Alright, y'all. We are going to sharpen up my chainsaw chains. Here's that. Plug old girl in. I really do like this thing, other than this. Well, it's kind of flimsy, but it's okay. I have a stack of chainsaw chains up here for my 14-inch hyper tough awesome saw, and one for my 18-inch steel. Right there. We are going to make a lot sharper than they are, while hopefully keeping them aligned. So I have 5 chainsaw chains for my hyper tough machine, right? And I like to just use them all, and then when I get ready to, I can go in here and sharpen them all up at once, right? Because that's, you know, I guess it's smart. I don't know. Hope that's the wrong way. Yeah. There's nothing really to this. Nothing fancy, I guess. You just really do need to mark the first one you do. Hold on. Let me grab my marker. And again, this is not me giving any educational advice. This is me showing you what I do and how I do it, right? We all know that. I'm not trying to be a teacher. I'm trying to sharpen chainsaw chains for myself. I do this as a business. You know, if a buddy needs his chainsaw chain sharpened, I'll help him out. But this is the Chicago Electric Harbor Freight model. Works just fine for me. I don't see any reason to get something fancy. It sharpens the heck out of my chains. So if that's not the right one, I'm a dingus. Hold on. Just gonna swap it over to 30 degrees. Perfect. And that is right in the hole. Alright, Lego. Perfect. We need to roll on to the next one. Lock her in with the brake. Yes. While we're sitting here talking about chainsaws, I have now added a new chainsaw to the mix of my repertoire. I coordinated with a fella on eBay about an Oregon 18-inch auto sharpening whatever plug-in electric chainsaw. My intentions for that are to start slabbing boards. Not huge boards, I'm not trying to start some mill operation, but I would like to mill my own lumber. And for the size of my shop and the size of my tools, and the size of, I think, the lumber that I would need, I don't see me needing more than an 18-inch chainsaw and an Alaskan mill that I already have. It used to be attached to my 290 steel, which, man, I tell you, with the reliability of reliability of electric chainsaws and the power of electric chainsaws now, I just don't see a whole lot of reason that people still have gas chainsaws. And I say that having 2 of them. I have 2 steels, and I love them when they work. I'm no mechanic. I am no party, outdoorsman. I change the oil in my truck every 5,000 miles or 3,000 miles or whenever I think about it. And that's about the extent of my mechanic abilities. So I'm not over here fixing carburetors and cleaning them out and doing all that crap, or winterizing my machines because they live inside, frankly. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna show out and act like I know what I'm doing. And frankly, I'm tired of paying the John Deere place to fix my steels. I got away from using my steels when I was using my 290 to slab a board or a log, and it fell over and the handbrake locked itself in brake, and the handbrake broke off. So in the middle of my operation, I was then done with my operation. So not too excited about that. And then you just swap the chain or the angle over to that side. Start back over. And I'm no product placement guy, but if Monster ever wants to sponsor a woodworker, I'll gladly take a case or two every once in a while. And I even have a mini fridge that I just salvaged out of a dumpster to put them all in. So. But again, I'd gladly take a Monster fridge. I'm about to build out a new shop, so you guys let me know. Some of these chains get more abuse than others. But that being said about my Oregon saw that I just ordered, I am likely going to grind that saw to a probably 10 or 15 degree angle and turn it into a ripping chain. Whereas all of my chains that I use for like carving and my wood bowls and stuff, I grind them between 30 and 35 degrees on this fancy machine. But luckily it goes all the way to 35 degrees, which seems super aggressive. But for the work I do, grinding or cutting my logs in half for bowls, it works great on the long grain of the wood. And the ripping chain is made to take that end grain and just turn it into dust. Get it out of the way and push it through your saw. These chains are designed to grab that end grain, or to grab that long grain and rip it through, pull it out and shoot it out the back of your saw. Which unfortunately, on a saw like mine, which is just a little electric saw, I say that it's probably the best saw I've ever run. It doesn't have a very big port in the back to kick those long grain fibers out. So I do have to clean it out every once in a while, pretty frequently actually. And that would be something I would change if I were to design a saw specifically for wood turners, for bowl makers. It would have a huge port in the back to just kick those shavings out. Kick those real long grain fibers right through the saw, right through the back of the saw. Kick them right out. But since you guys are here and we're talking, or I'm talking, I'm going to be building out a workbench very soon. And I totally plan for this to be part of my workbench. On a flip top, on a flip up stand. And that is one chainsaw chain done. Completely. That's how it works. So let me hang this somewhere out the way. Just put it over there on Papa's old lathe. Catch me a swig of my drink, and we'll get back to it. We got 4 more of these to do, and the one that's on the saw, I'm gonna do it too. So, I'll let you guys see my saw in just a second. But anyway, let's get this one straight this time first, before we mess it up. So again, this is a 30-degree angle that I cut these on. It's got the same teeth. Perfect! Same tooth grips in here that you can, and you can adjust this out for a bigger saw or saw chain. But always mark your first one so you don't mess that up. Keep going around and around and around, looking like a fool. Get that off there. Ew, just got sawdust everywhere. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. Have our TED talk again. If you guys have any questions, throw them in the comments. You know, any suggestions, any better angle you think I could sharpen my chains at, I'll take into consideration. If I don't, you know, I do like the angle I use, but I'm always down for suggestions. So y'all let me know. Let's go. And this is a very slow speed. I think the max is like 1,000 RPM. 5,000 RPM. I don't believe that. It ain't moving that fast. It hardly creates any heat at all on these chains. Like I've never burned one up or blued it, you know, from doing this. So, I'll back that on a little bit. This one's a newer chain, so it's not as worn as that other one is. This is probably my newest chain. But how I do things is I'll go out and cut a whole tree down if I can, or pick a whole tree up from a buddy or somebody's land or somebody getting rid of a pile of wood, and I'll go and I'll get it all in my Chevy pickup truck, and then I will bring it back to the house and basically use this little platform I built out of pallet wood, and because I'm building everything out of pallets now because wood's so damn expensive. But anyway, I'll get it. There's 1,000 videos on how to orient your bowl blanks and all that stuff and cut them from the log, so I'm not going to waste your time and bore you with that stuff. But if you want, you know, videos on that kind of stuff, I'll link you below or I'll put it in one of the cards up here in the corner somewhere. A link over to Kent as a Turner wood bowl. He's got a good video that I watched just the other day on grain orientation and how you get your bowl out of the log and all this other stuff, and how to, you know, how to pull your bowl out of a tree. You know what I'm saying? I also have a load of hardwood from a buddy of mine who is also he's a state trooper here in Alabama. We work the same area. He invited me over last night and we got to talking. He's got a stack of hardwood pretty much told me to pick out what I wanted. So he doesn't know it yet, but he's going to get a cutting board out of that deal. If not something else. I don't know what I'm making. I might make him a pen. Maybe we'll do that. He wants to get into wood turning as well. So I may have him swing over to the house one night. And we'll make us a video on turning a pen. And then I'll give it to him as a gift for all that a lot of hardwood that he gave me. A bunch of walnut, some cherry, some various other hardwoods. So, real nice guy. Really hooked me up on that. Go to the next one. Go to the next one. Come on, girl. Sometimes those little hickeys don't work very well. I probably should replace them with some metal ones. I need somebody that 3D prints to make me a couple. Oh, that's what it's doing. It's getting caught on that thing. Ooh, that was a little warm. I think this side actually cuts better. It's going against the grain, I guess would be the best way to put it. It's going against the sharp edge. And it's a rotary tool, so essentially it's going parallel anyway. Perpendicular, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, the kids are at well, one of my kids is with his stepmom, and they're at the water park with his cousins. The other baby has some hand, foot, and mouth, so he's here with me. So he's taking a nap, so Dad's getting some chain sharpened. But when my new organ gets in, we're gonna have a new set of videos, and it's an open box. It was a damaged piece, so I got it for a real good deal. And all I gotta do is fix the handle, which, you know, big deal, you know. It's got a crack in it, so they couldn't sell it at the store, so they hooked me up with a brand new item with a damaged box. So hopefully it comes in a better box than it was damaged in. The guy seems quite honorable on the eBay, so ooh, that one hit this piece right here probably hit a piece of metal. It did not like, it is not the same size for sure as the rest of these. But yeah, glad you guys stuck around for my TED Talk. If you did, check down in the video description. Read that whole thing, and swing on over to my Shopify page that's also linked down there, and use that code for something nice for somebody's birthday coming up, or you know, something like that. We're having a moving sale, so until the day I move, or I guess the day we get moved in, that sale is in effect on everything in the shop. So you're welcome. And I specifically saved that for people that hang around and watch my videos, hopefully to the end, because that obviously helps me make content, helps me get my name out there, helps YouTube know that people are watching my videos. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, shoot shoot a comment down there. Tell me your favorite part of the video. If it was this Monster can, you know, tag Monster. Tell them you want to get me a sponsorship. I sure would love a 4-pack a week. That'd be cool. That would be a huge help to a night shift cop and a full-time dad. So, let me know what you think. And thanks for hanging out for my TED Talk. You guys be good.